Hey, you're listening to True Crime Burgers with Lala. Hope everyone had a very safe and good holiday yesterday. I know it's beautiful outside today. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's been a little while since I have done a live, so um, I just wanted to come on today and say hello and hope everybody's doing okay. That little Summer and all these other missing children on my heart today. It's just so sad that it's been 11 months and there's still no information on this precious baby. None about her. So close, so close to home that it's sad. I'm not gonna stay very long today. I just wanted to basically come on here and just say that I'm still gonna keep Summer's name as well as the other missing kids out there. Um, little Michael Vaughn from Fruitland, Idaho. Um, Guys, there are 100 incidents a year. It's really so sad that you couldn't even prayers for all those little kids in Texas and their families. I couldn't imagine. So let's send out many, many prayers for for those families as well as little Summer. Oh, sorry, it's crooked, but 11 months, guys. 11 months. Still no closer to finding her. That beautiful smile she has. And where's Candace? Where are you, Mama? Why ain't you at home waiting on that baby to be found, for them to find this precious baby? We all know where Don is. He's locked up. But you're her mama. You're her protector. There's still no updates on Little Summer. Still tip line is open. There's still tips coming through, but I guess there's no credible tips at this time. I wake up every morning hoping and praying that there's news about finding Little Summer. And I know many of you do. But we're not going to give up. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep her name and her precious, precious pictures out there. So let's get to it. What's really going on? I mean, there's something going on with the connection. I don't know what's going on, but So 11 months, guys. 11 months. She just didn't walk off the property by herself. Ronnie Lawson says everyone's still a suspect. I I just feel in my heart that when she's found, that she's going to be somewhere close for some reason. Because I still have a problem with leaving the house. I don't think Summer ever left the house. But I pray and ask God every day in my prayers, please, please bring this missing baby home. We need answers to what happened on Benton Hill Road on June the 15th. We've talked about theories. We've talked about drowning. We've talked about accidentally getting in some kind of substance that might have done something to little Summer. Did she accidentally fall down the steps? And guys, I know there are a lot of speculation, but you better believe that there's some kind of mastermind behind all this. There's some kind of mastermind. And whoever had anything to do with her missing, they're gonna pay. They're gonna pay, and they're gonna pay. They're gonna pay. Hope everybody had a good holiday yesterday. Thank you to all the veterans out there. But guys, if you know anything, anything, and it could be the smallest little detail, to help bring this baby home, you call the 1-800 TBI Find. 1-800 TBI Find. Guys, I wanted to say that those couple of videos that I put on there for our kitty cat and our puppies, I know a lot of people might, I'm glad you enjoyed them, and thank you so much for the views. And as I've said, and I know nobody wants to believe that it could absolutely be the parents. Or the parents might have had something to do with it. Because nobody wants to believe that. Nobody wants to think anything like that. If somebody could hurt their innocent, precious child. But what about the lady that had, I think it was 5 or 6 kids, but she killed them? But she supposedly loved them so much, and she said the devil made her do it. Is that some kind of mother? Does she really love her kids to kill them? No. It's also like the let's say, well, let's say it this way: the little girl um, that her mother killed. I mean, how could you just hurt an innocent child? I don't know what clicks in your head to say, "Oh, I'm going to wake up one day and hurt my child." Well, they said Summer went in the water first, while Candace and H were watching TikTok videos or making TikTok videos. I mean, yeah, there was neglect for Candace because she wasn't watching her child safe. But did Summer, did she drown? We don't know. Is it possible? Yes, anything's possible. We just want answers. We want to know what happened to little Summer. I mean, it almost feels like a cover up. You know, it shouldn't take 11 months to bring this child home, to find this child. It shouldn't. And people are furious, and some are just very irate right now because we're not being told anything. And I greatly understand that the TBI and the FBI, they know a lot more than anybody knows. And we all know that. We all know that. But it still doesn't keep us from wanting to know what happened. And I can't wait for when they do and we really find out where Summer is. You know, H said that Summer had went under the water for like 15 seconds. 15 seconds, guys. I mean, you could, if you count 15 seconds and you're saying, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, I'm already out of breath. So only imagine how a child would feel going underwater. And maybe some can hold their breath that long, but there may be others that can't. I just sit there and actually done that, just counting to see how it would feel or so H said Summer walked back to the car, they leave, they go drop grandma's prescription off, they left there, they went to the hippie house, Candace and Grandma walked in. H and Summer stayed in the car. They went back through to get the prescription. Summer was sitting on a pillow where she was wet, of course. And we know they went by Sonic. So where does this all lead up to? Where does it all lead up to? Where did Summer get dropped off between these times? Or did the precious child ever leave the lake? And yes, Candace, we realize that you gave an underage child twisted tea and tobacco. Everybody knows that. But you're the only one that knows where she's at, Candace. You're the only one. And I feel it down deep in my heart that you're the only one. I went back over these videos. I've watched these videos to see if there was anything that might have been left out. Guys, little Summer never had a chance. She never had a chance to grow up. And until she's found and hopefully brought home safely. But you heard Ronnie Lawson say that there was no signs of abduction. Someone or whoever was on that hill, they knew the Wells. They had to know the Wells. We're not going to give up. We won't. We'll keep the faith, and most of all, we'll have hope. Guys, we'll not promise tomorrow. All we can do is just do our best that we can do. Never take life for granted. Be thankful, be kind. Treat others with respect. There's always someone out there in worse shape than we are. As in the Bible, it says, do unto others as you would have done unto you. You know, I don't have a lot, but I have more than others. So I'm thankful for what God has blessed me with. I'm not about the drama. It's about the missing. They're fine, honey. Did you bring my keys back? No, I have to get my keys. That's fine. You sure? Because I'm going to wear these. That's fine. Sorry about that. That's my daughter. So the 15th of this month will be 12 months that little Summer's been missing. Guys, I hope I can get a live chat going on. I know it takes a while. I understand that because people want to know who you are and what you're about. But I'm learning every day. So, guys, if you stick with me, I promise it'll get better. It just takes a while to learn everything. But I'm about the good Lord, my family, my friends, and I care about everybody. I care about their feelings. Was your dad up, honey? Honey, was your dad up? Okay. Because me and my daughter's been watching the Stranger Things. Um, we got the season 4, and um, it's just something we got into. I know it can be crazy sometimes, but um, we're actually on season 4, episode 5, and it is just crazy, guys. It's crazy. But you always want to do something with your kids. I mean, not all things are fun for older people, but they're fun for the kids, so that makes it fun for you. And that's what it's about, right? It's about our kids and about making them happy, protecting them. That's what a mom does. Gives them advice when they're sad, heartbroken. Just that's what a mom does. And yeah, I've seen this. Um, when you pull up Summer, there's a lot of rumors and speculation, but guys, I promise you, I'm pretty sure if Summer was deceased, we would know. So, I mean, I don't even listen to stuff like that, but when it comes across your phone, I mean, the first thing you want to do when it says Summer is you want to read it. There's so much evil in this world, guys. We never know what some of these children go through unless someone speaks out. Save these children. If you know something, whether it's your neighbor, your friend's neighbor, whoever it might be, if you see that a child is hurting or something's wrong in a situation, tell somebody. Help save these kids because they can't do it by themselves. They have to have help. They have to have an adult to say, hey, help me. So that's why you watch out for things like that. If you see something out of place, tell somebody. Use your voice. We all know that's what God give us our voice for, to talk. That was my main goal today, is just come on and talk for a little bit, because I've done, like I said, a couple videos, but I hadn't done a live, and I really wanted to, or hoped we would hear something about summer before now, and we haven't. So it hurts my heart. It's sad. But that still doesn't mean that I'm not going to talk about it, because I am. My heart breaks for this little baby. And it breaks for these other missing kids out here that need to find their way home. Because there's some sick people in this world. There's a lot of, I'll say it like this, pedophilies. There's a lot of SA going on, and a lot of it that nobody even knows or talks about. We all know that there was something bad going on, or had to be something going on in this house for them to remove Summer's little brothers, or older brothers, I'm sorry. Guys, this connection is horrible today for some reason. And yes, I think Don is sick. And his evil, twisted mind, I think Don is sick. I mean, Don, come on, you have to call yourself sick to say that a 12-year-old has a body from HEWL. It's just sick. That's not normal. What if Summer was 12? Which we all know about that story too. We all know how you told everybody that Summer took showers with you. So either way you look at that, Don, that's sick. That's sick and that's twisted, and there's something wrong in your mind somewhere to think that's okay, because it's not. And it's never been okay in my book. As a survivor, I've always wanted to speak out, because it never gets any easier. The counseling, all that never gets any easier. The older you get, the more you think about it. And it hurts. And it's sad. And there's not a day that goes by that something don't trigger my mind. So yes, I'm overprotective of my family and people that I love, because I care. I've been through it. I don't want to see another go through what I had to. So yes, I do speak out. And it does sicken me. And I think people like that are the scum of the earth. If I stepped on you, I wouldn't wipe my shoe. I would just throw it away, because there's no help for you. You people make me sick. To know that you can hurt an innocent child. An innocent child of God. A little 5-year-old child. And you never was allowed to talk about it. So yes, I am overprotective. And I would like to see everyone like you rot. People like you, there's no hope for. For inside of your mind, whatever goes on, for you to think it's okay to hurt a child, you're wrong. In your sick, demented mind, you're wrong. And you need to be locked up. And they need to throw away the key. Because if it was an eye for an eye, we all know what would happen. We all know what would happen. Someone asked me one time, do you think it ought to be left up to the victim's family what happens to the individual? Of course, we know that God's going to make them pay. But of course, you still got this in the back of your head saying, yeah, I think it should. Because the pain and everything they felt of who hurt their innocent loved one, I'm sure they're not going to take it lightly on you. And that's probably why it's not an eye for an eye anymore. That's probably why they have a justice system. So they can somewhat protect some of these, I don't even know what you want to call them, but some of the people that believe in hurting innocent children. So Candace, where you at? Why ain't you at home waiting on your precious daughter? If it was me, I would be combing those woods. I would leave no stone unturned. There would be there would be no way on God's green earth that I would ever leave my home where my child went missing. I would be combing the hills. I would be combing the woods. I would be in the creeks. I would be in the pond. I would be somewhere until I found my child. So, yes, it is kind of upsetting that you want to run from your problems. They're just going to catch up with you, I promise you. Candace, I know you're lonely since Dawn's been locked up. And I'm not going to say I believe you. And I'm not going to say you're innocent. Because I don't know. That's up to God to judge you. But I don't understand within 11 months. I don't understand within the 11 months that little Summer's been missing. I don't understand how they've not cleared the parents. Guys, that's the question I want answered. And I know you want answered. So, what's really going on? Is this a cover up? Some would lead to theories and speculation, and some would even say conspiracy, of course. But and I do this all the time. Now, so if you come on my channel, I'm True Crime Breakers. Of course, I'm Lala. I just want to tell the truth. I want to put the missing's name out there in the pictures. So come on this journey with me. Help me save these children. Help me be a voice for these children that I have one, or they're not able to speak. All you have to do is go on Google and put in the missing children, and it pulls up and so many cold cases that's been years and years and years. So when is enough, guys? When is enough? Too much is nasty. Even if I was told I couldn't look for my child, I would still look for her or him. So no, I'm not going to give up on Little Summer. And I'm not going to give up on any of these other missing kids. I put their name out there and I put their picture. So, Donna, who were all these drunks that you said you had to take care of? Uh, I would hope you would know who you were having around your kids, of course. But then again, you never know. Looks can be deceiving. So, guys, I'm not about the drama. I guess that's probably why I have no very many viewers, if any, but I don't like the drama. I only want to speak the truth. I only want to tell you I'll pray for you and mean it. I know this was something that I'm supposed to do, and just because the devil tells me it's not, I'm not going to listen. And just because it looks like there's no one in here, well, that's because there's not. But there's still people that click on it. So I know that you're watching. And it makes me happy to know that you're watching. And I know that it takes a long time to get reviewers, and I understand that too. So again, let's keep the missing in our prayers. Let's pray for the sick. Let's love thy neighbor. Let's honor thy father and mother. Let's follow the Ten Commandments. And let's do the best that we can to be an example for our children and grandchildren. Guys, it don't cost a thing to be kind. And just a sweet or kind word to someone that's having a bad day can brighten up a smile, can make them know that there's somebody out there that cares. So I said I wasn't going to stay long, and I actually didn't mean to stay this long, but I noticed the Wi-Fi keeps cutting in and out, so I hope to see some of you guys in my chat. I hope to maybe get some subscribers, and because like I said, it's all about the missing. It's not about the drama. So please, you're listening to True Crime Breakers with Lala. Bye, everybody.